Well, that was unexpected. I was just coming here to check and see how much money I had. I have 22, meaning I'd have to play the game about 2 more times. So that was an accident. Sorry. Okay, well that's weird. I thought we already could go to the ranking, but now all of a sudden we can do it again. Alright, so this introduces a thing called revenge missions. They're a nice time killer. This is the other thing I'm thinking about, like, filling in for those little gaps, because God fucking knows these things are going to be edited weirdly. This is the closest you get to assassination missions. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's a hidden item in every single revenge mission, and if you collect them all, then you can get the cool ability to have Travis not wear his coat. I don't fucking care. So, we're gonna run through this real quick, and then this little bell underneath me is telling me that it's time to feed him, so... I wanna say... yeah, kill everyone? Okay. Yeah, no, another thing that I wasn't even thinking about until, like, it was brought to my attention was the speed of which you attack is a lot slower as well. And, like, just doing that, you really notice how much slower it is to try and kill people, and I think that's another thing I kind of miss about No More Heroes 1. However, I will go ahead and give this game a lot of praise for one thing, and that is that I tried playing God of War yesterday, and I was like, wow, this game is fucking terrible. And I'm trying to figure out why my bias is. Because I can handle something like this or something like Bayonetta. And I feel like it's because those games, this and Bayonetta, have a lot more personality. You know, like, Kratos has no personality. Let's just say that straight up. Next, I felt like I just wasn't having fun. There was no stupid walk across this stupid thin beam. There's no heavy quick time event central. There's no fucking dumb block pushing puzzles or anything like that. When you play this in Bayonetta, there's no bullshit. It's just, here's a cool character, they're kicking ass, you're kicking ass. I want to say that's the reason why I prefer these games over God of War and why I don't think God of War is any good. Because I figured it would be right up my alley as a hack and slash, but, you know, I'm no good at hack and slashes. But, yeah. Here's this revenge stuff's an extra way to get money, too. As you can see from killing guys. I didn't bother looking for the item because I just don't care. I really don't. Alright, so it's got another one for me. I will be right back so I am not bothered to death. Okay, on to revenge mission number 2. It's going to give you a few of these at a time, so we're just going to get them all as we get them all. And considering the whole Tetris challenge was really weird, and I don't exactly know how this is going to look as far as an entire video, but I'm hoping it at least turns out cleanly and is not super awkward and weird. That's pretty much the goal. At this time, you kill the guy. That guy in specific. We need to change our shirt at some point, too, so we're not wearing this anime garbage. That's the other funny thing, is it's like... oh, everything's in the way. Get out of the way. Am I fucking with you? Absolutely. Can I get past the man? Move! Everything's in the way! Get out of the way! I need to kill the guy. Everything's in the way. Hold on, there's a chest there. I want it. This is probably our secret. Hit the fucking chest! It's just battery. Waste of time. Well, here, we got ecstasy. This will do. We can kill the fatties while, you know, ecstasied up. I don't mind that. Get our death strikes in. Get rid of this guy. Pretty sure he's the target. Wanna say so. That's the other thing. Like, just look at this. Look how much damage he's taking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that's it? Just those two? Alright, well, I'm gonna get back to earning money real quick. Sorry. Alright. I think the nightmare is over. And although I do not like this beam katana, I think I'm gonna give it a shot and try and complete this entire next rank with it. Just to say I didn't waste my time entirely, just to show it off for 2 seconds, and that's it. So, bye! And that's it. That's all she's there for. There's no more katanas she will give you. We already have 3, and then the 4th is not for a little while, and that's a storied progression thing. So, that's it. I'm sure they didn't intend for you to buy it so quickly, but I don't know. I always bought it super quickly because I didn't realize she didn't give me any more until I made that top 10 boss video, and I was like, oh, balls. Alright, so this is supposed to be like the slower but stronger one. Yeah, look at him holding it up right above his head like that. Now, I will say, though, I think Kimmy Howell, like, again, she wasn't memorable to me, but looking back at it, I will give her props as being one of the better characters because she at least has a personality. Like, there's motives, there's a character to her, so I can give her that much. I will say that. I mean, I will give love when love is due, but that's few and far between with this game. Yeah, so that was just opening a fucking box. Let me... Yeah, gosh, that's so slow. It says there's another one over here. I want to try and make this work. I'm going to challenge myself.
Gotcha.
Obtained killer collection. Ow, something hit me. Also, I'm not even sure if you actually do get paid for the ranking missions. I just assumed so since you were killing people. But I didn't... I got jumped. Shake the nunchuck. I don't remember to do that. Yeah. Look at how much damage it does. I suppose that's not a lot. This thing's probably going to be fucking great once I get ecstasy on it. But I want to try this out. We're going to make this work. There's not really too much before it. Go ahead. Give him a wrestling move. It looks like an overhead belly to belly. Yep, we got him. He's dead. That's not so bad in ecstasy mode, I suppose. That's it. That was it. That's all of them. We're done. But yeah, no, like, I just got this weird feeling it's going to be super awkward when it comes to, like, separating parts. So I'm worried that the ranked fight's going to be short or it's going to be mixed with the jobs or something like that. I just got this nagging feeling it's going to be really weird. That was always what put me off. Yeah, see, here we are. We're already at Kimmy. See, you actually know who it is, and you know who Charlie was too, but I just didn't like Charlie. I'm about to have myself a fucking fur jacket in a minute.
Hi. Can I call you Travis the Great? Travis Ravenous? Cool Hand Teasy Greasy? I'm sorry. I've always been a fan.
What? A fan? Of me?
Yes! I watched your fight with Charlie, too. Oh, you were hardcore. So cool. Oh, no. Oh, I feel really nervous. I think I'm gonna puke. OMG, I bet you hate girls who puke.
Never really thought about it.
Don't stare at me. You're staring at me. If you get me preggers, promise you won't ditch me, okay? Anyway, I wrote down all my feelings in a letter. Here, take it.
Your, feelings? So this is a love letter?
Take it, or I'll totally die.
Okay, thanks. I could use a dose of innocence. That last fight got a little sick, even for me.
Aren't you gonna read it?
Huh? Read it? Now? Here?
Yes! You have to read it out loud, just for lulz. I wrote a song dedicated to Travis the Great, so you read and I'll play it on my flute, okay?
You're joking, right? Read this here?
Here we go. Get into it.
To my dearest Travis the Great. Hi there, Travis the Great. I am the girl who loves you the most in the entire world. But in order to prove that I'm your #1 fan, I need some kind of evidence. Because no matter how much I insist that I'm your #1, any other chick or bitch can approach you and say the exact same thing. That is why I've decided that I should become strong. By doing so, I knew that someday I'd be able to get closer to you. Putting my title as Travis the Great's #1 fan on the line, I embarked on this path and ended up winning the National Student Assassin Championship. I really did my best. But you know, in hindsight, it was a cinch. I guess I'm just blessed. I could master in one day techniques that would take others years to do. Pretty awesome, right? And then I got greedy, a new urge, a vision, that just maybe I could win a fight against Travis the Great. Now my goal is to behead Travis the Great, therefore surpassing my hero. Oops, did I actually write that? It's kind of embarrassing, you know. Well, anyways, I've made up my mind. I made an oath. I won't be killed by anyone. I shall defeat Travis the Great in battle. Only then will Travis the Great become mine and mine only. Love, Travis the Great's #1 fan, Kimmy Howell. Okay, so much for the dose of innocence. But you've got the bloodlust. I'm sure about that.
Yeah, I'm legit and way tougher than I look. So, don't hold back, okay? Because one mistake and you're over. This is for real.
If you're trying to give me a headache, it's working. Now it's lesson time.
Here we go. Get into it.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you right now, she's not that hard of a fight, and I'm saying that because if I play shit, it's because of the beam katana. That's gonna be my excuse. But no, because I love that. Because in hindsight, it gives her this, like, a sense of personality, a sense of character on who she is, the obsessive stalker fan. Like, so I like that about her. They actually bothered writing in a character and a personality for this one, and yeah, I feel kind of bad that it wasn't memorable enough to me, but like I can definitely say now, especially since she got the whole Darth Maul thing too, you'd think it'd be a little bit more memorable as well. But yeah, no, she's definitely memorable now, and I do like the visuals accompanying the fight as well. Like this game is quite a bit prettier than the first one. Go on, grab her. No, missed. Yeah. Alright, stop. We are having issues with needed tissues. She's shooting bubbles. We're getting a little bit too comfortable with getting close to her. That's our issue right now. See, because we trying to dodge out of the way. It's basically like hit and then go. But the problem is I'm hitting like twice and then unable to get out of the way because she moves faster than I do. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sure there's a battery somewhere. We still haven't even gotten our ecstasy yet, have we? Oh, that's right. I want to say if you take a hit, you lose ecstasy too. If I cut this bench, I cannot cut the bench. I hear you. I'm trying to take care of it just this way people don't complain at me. I know a lot of people don't like this. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Because you also noticed it doesn't give you a max health high at the end of each stage. There's another thing they took out of the fucking game. When I do get health upgrades, it is not visible, but it is happening. It basically just ups like how much damage you can take. So if she did an attack that did 4 damage, it would do like 2. So it's basically more like a defense up than a health up, because you don't get that extra like hit point like you saw in No More Heroes 1. So there's another difference I kind of failed to make mention. It's quite a bit harder, but it is kind of rewarding to kick her ass with this sword.
This is a real fight, with real consequences, sweetheart.
Travis the Great.
Screw this. I can't kill a co-ed. Come see me after you graduate, and I'll school you again.
My only issue with that conclusion is the fact that, like, in No More Heroes 1 again, we got this sense of how Travis couldn't bear to kill a woman, and in this one he just spares her because he says, fuck it, you're not worth my time. That's one thing I dislike. So, yeah. But at the same time, you could also argue that his personality is still shown because revenge kind of takes more of a priority over his, I guess, heart or inability to kill a woman. But yeah, no, that's one thing that is pretty lacking from this game.